Yo, what's up everyone, and let's talk about the future. Not in some abstract sci-fi way, but the future that's being built right now. We're diving deep into the minds of the CEOs who are shaping industries, pushing boundaries, and scripting the next chapter of everything. These are the leaders at the forefront of AI, sustainable tech, global connectivity, and more. So get ready to level up because we've distilled 15 powerful lessons from these visionaries, insights that can help you make your mark on the world. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get inspired to build the future together. First up, we're kicking things off with the man leading the charge at Google, Sundar Pichai. We all know Google Search, Android, the whole 9 yards. Pichai's mantra is all about adaptability. In the tech world, things change fast. Yesterday's innovation is today's standard. Embrace change, be open to new ideas, and constantly learn. Pichai's not afraid to pivot, even if it means disrupting his own successful products. It's about learning to ride the wave, maybe even steer it. Next up, we're talking about a guy who needs no introduction. Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX. The guy's basically living in 2050 already, but here's the thing, Musk isn't just thinking about next quarter's profits, he's playing the long game. We're talking decades, even centuries into the future. Think about it, colonizing Mars? That's not happening overnight. Transitioning the entire world to sustainable energy? Yeah, that's a long-term goal. Musk isn't afraid to dream big, to set audacious goals that seem impossible at first glance. Even if he doesn't nail every single target, he's pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. So, what's the lesson here? Don't be afraid to dream big, to think long-term. Now let's talk about a different kind of tech giant, Microsoft. Under Satya Nadella's leadership, they've undergone a massive transformation. It all starts with people. Nadella believes a company is only as good as its employees. He's all about empowering his team and fostering a growth mindset. This drives innovation. When your team feels supported, they push boundaries. They've shifted focus from products to people. And guess what? It's working. Microsoft is more innovative and successful than ever. Next up, we're shifting gears from the digital world to the automotive industry with Mary Barra, the CEO of General Motors. Now, you might think of GM and picture gas-guzzling trucks, but Barra's got a different vision, an all-electric future. She's not just hopping on the EV trend, she's leading the charge, making bold moves to transform one of the world's biggest automakers into a sustainable powerhouse. Barra understands that sustainability is also good for business. Consumers are demanding eco-friendly options, and GM is stepping up to meet that demand. This is about staying ahead of the curve, anticipating future trends, and understanding that doing good for the planet can also be good for your bottom line. Sustainability isn't just a buzzword, it's the future. Let's be real. Nobody likes to fail. But if you're not failing, you're probably not pushing yourself hard enough. At least that's what Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, believes. He's built an empire on the idea that failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. Think about it. Amazon started as an online bookstore and now they're selling everything from groceries to cloud computing services. They've had their share of flops along the way. Remember the Fire Phone? But they've also had some massive wins. Bezos encourages a culture of experimentation where it's okay to take risks, even if they don't always pan out. The most important thing is to learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. Now let's talk about Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, a company that's powering everything from gaming PCs to self-driving cars with their incredible GPUs. Huang understands that a company is only as good as its team, and he's built one of the most talented and innovative teams in the tech world. But it's not just about hiring the best and brightest, it's about creating an environment where they can thrive. Huang fosters a culture of collaboration, where everyone's voice is heard, and where people are encouraged to think outside the box. He understands that diversity of thought is essential for innovation. Hire for talent and diversity, foster a collaborative environment, and empower your team to do their best work. Let's talk about Arvind Krishna, the CEO of IBM, a company with a century-long legacy of innovation. Krishna is a strong advocate for diversity and inclusion, and he's made it a priority to create a workplace where everyone feels valued and respected. He understands that diversity is not just a moral imperative, it's a business imperative. When you have a team with diverse backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences, you're more likely to come up with innovative solutions to complex problems. Under Krishna's leadership, IBM has made significant strides in promoting diversity and inclusion, and it's paying off. Make diversity and inclusion a top priority. Next up, we're heading back to Cupertino to talk about Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. We all know Apple's sleek design, intuitive user experience, and a loyal customer base. Cook understands that at the heart of every successful company is a deep understanding of its customers. He's continued Steve Jobs' legacy of putting the customer first, of obsessing over every detail of the user experience. Apple is all about making technology accessible, enjoyable, and empowering. Put your customers at the center of everything you do. Now let's talk about Dara Khosrowshahi, the CEO of Uber, a company that's revolutionized transportation using data. Uber's entire business model is built on data, from matching riders with drivers to optimizing routes and pricing. Khosrowshahi understands that in the digital age, data is king. He's leveraged data analytics to make Uber more efficient, more affordable, and more convenient for both riders and drivers. Data is also about understanding your customers, anticipating their needs, and constantly innovating to stay ahead of the curve. Collect it, analyze it, and use it to make smarter decisions. Experimenting and never stop pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Now, let's talk about Pat Gelsinger, the CEO of Intel, a company that's been at the forefront of technological advancement for decades. Gelsinger understands that with great power comes great responsibility. He's a strong advocate for ethical leadership, ensuring that Intel's technologies are used for good, and that the company operates with integrity and transparency. In a world where technology is advancing at an unprecedented pace, it's more important than ever for leaders to consider the ethical implications of their work. Gelsinger's leadership serves as a reminder that business success should not come at the expense of our values. Let's talk about Richard Branson, the founder of the Virgin Group, a man who embodies the spirit of adventure and entrepreneurship. From airlines to space travel, Branson has never been afraid to explore new frontiers. His insatiable curiosity and willingness to take risks have led to some of the most innovative and exciting ventures in the world. Branson's story is a reminder that life is an adventure, and that we should never stop exploring new possibilities. Embrace the unknown with open arms. Now let's talk about Shantanu Narayen, the CEO of Adobe, a company that's empowered creators around the world with their suite of creative software. Narayen understands that success requires more than just passion. It requires discipline, focus, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. He's built a company that's both creative and results-oriented, a place where artists and engineers work side by side to push the boundaries of what's possible. Remember that it takes more than just talent to succeed. It takes hard work, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Let's talk about Daniel Ek, the CEO of Spotify, a company that's transformed the way we listen to music. Ek had the foresight to see the potential of streaming music before it was mainstream, and he built a platform that's now the world's leading music streaming service. His story is a reminder that success often comes from anticipating future trends and being willing to disrupt the status quo. It's crucial to stay ahead of the curve. You never know where the next big idea will come from. Finally, let's talk about Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager. Fink is a strong advocate for purpose-driven leadership, believing that companies have a responsibility to make a positive impact on the world. He's challenged businesses to think beyond just profits and to consider their impact on society and the environment. Fink's leadership is a reminder that we can achieve both financial success and make a difference in the world. Identify what you're passionate about, what you want to change in the world, and let that purpose guide your actions. So there you have it, 15 incredible lessons from some of the most innovative CEOs on the planet. These are the leaders who are shaping our world, pushing the boundaries of what's possible, and inspiring us to think bigger. Remember, the future isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we build together. Until next time, keep dreaming big, keep pushing the boundaries, and keep building the future you want to see. Peace.